we got back from Cornwall yesterday and we need to have like a full Sunday reset because Ollie goes back to work tomorrow, so it's just going to be me at home and I have got a lot to do this week. This is an obscene amount of foam. I wasn't expecting this much to come out. So we've got a busy day today. We need to head to the gym. We need to go and do a food shop. I need to go and buy some acetone because I'm going to a new nail lady this afternoon, and understandably she can't take off other people's work, so I'm going to head to Sally's and just get some acetone and soak my biab off because none of like the local nail shops are open today, so we're going to do that. What else do we need to do? We need to pick the dogs up because Basil is at Ollie's mum's house and my nan wanted Bert last night, so we need to go pick the kids up. And we need to sort the house out, get stuff sorted, because when Ollie's back at work tomorrow, I'm super busy tomorrow, and then we are doing some house viewings tomorrow as well, so we need to get ourselves all sorted. Can we also just talk for a minute how much mousse came out of that Boots mousse can then? That was an obscene amount and I barely even pressed it. What one is it? The curly hair lightweight mousse. I picked it up the other day and oh my god, she's strong. I'm going to the gym, then I've got to make sure my hair is slicked back, and I'm one of those people, since I was little, I've always been like, when I have my hair in a slick back pony, if I see one hair like poking out, one baby hair, it ruins my day. It completely ruins my day because my hair tends to fly away as well in the wind, because where I got my bangs cut, I love having my bangs out usually, but when I'm at the gym I like having them slicked back, so occasionally like when I go out and about, because it's been snowing and raining, my bangs will like just trickle down a little bit and it's the worst feeling in the world. It is like, oh. Okay, and then just going in with a little bit of the Boots Natural Hold. I don't like going in with a strong hairspray just because it really irritates my scalp. I just like going in with something with a little bit of natural hold to it, and it also gives my hair like a little bit of a shine. But I'm going to go in with a slick brush at the sides because where my hair is thinning and falling out, I've got patches at the side. I don't know if you can see them a bit better there. They're quite noticeable at times, so I just kind of like to cover those up as much as humanly possible. Okay, right. I'm just going to do a little bit of skincare before we go because it is super important to do skincare before you go to the gym because obviously you're going to have bacteria. I do have one of those hydrocolloid sprays, you know, the ones that kill bacteria, so that always goes to the gym with me. I use the ISO Clean one, but just to hydrate my skin because my skin has been so dry recently, so dry. I presume it's the change in weather and also hormones. Whenever I come on my period, my skin gets really dry. I know some people kind of experience the opposite and their skin gets like oily and spotty. Mine gets super dry. So I've just gone in with the Glow Hub Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist. That also just gives my face just a little bit of hydration that my other serums can stick to. And then I'm going to go in with my 47 Skin Serum. It's the Scar Slayer. I've literally got like a tiny bit left. I've been using this for absolutely ages. And it has actually really helped with scarring on my face. I used to have really bad acne as a teenager. I ended up going on Accutane in the end. And Accutane did clear it up. It cleared it up massively. But the side effects that I had from Accutane, I definitely wouldn't go on it again if it was like offered to me. A really good alternative, what was it I went on? Spiralactone. That was a really good alternative that I went on after, and that cleared my acne up straight away. It took like a month or two, but obviously that's quite quick. But the only side effect I had with the spiralactone was that I was weeing constantly. I was going to the toilet, but that was better than the Accutane because I had really dry skin. Like my arms and my skin were cracking all up here, like my mouth was cracking. I was getting nosebleeds constantly to the point where I had to get my nostrils cauterized. And I was just so tired. I was so lethargic on it. If I got offered Accutane again, I wouldn't go on it, I don't think. And then going in, so this is new actually from the Inkey list. This came in the post earlier this week. It's the Ectoin Hydro Barrier Serum, and this is meant to be like the ultimum hydration serum. And I've been trying it the last few days. Oh my god, my skin feels as smooth as a baby's backside, and it literally, I've probably used half of this already. I wish they'd done like a big version of it. And it's meant to basically build a stronger skin barrier. So it delivers multi-level hydration and builds a stronger barrier. So yeah, she's doing that. She is doing that. I have been using like an obscene amount of it. So I will need to buy another one. But it just makes your skin feel so hydrated and so smooth. I've literally used this. I used it like 3 times yesterday. I just keep pouring it on. And do you want to know why? So I went to Amelia Liver's Amelia Oliver's big festive fundraiser the other week, and the girls at Inkey were there, so I went over and said hi to Meg, and they had this little machine and it tests your skin hydration levels, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to smash this. The amount of skincare I use, I'm going to smash this. And it was out of 100%, mine came up at 31%, and I was like, oh my god, how mortifying. I literally work with the Inkey list and I have like really badly hydrated skin, like this is not a good look, this is not great, this is not very bonita. So I was like absolutely mortified. So when they said they were bringing this out and it was meant to hydrate and build the skin barrier, I was like, take my money. So I clearly need to hydrate my skin more, because she's not hydrated. 31%, and then other people were coming out with like 70, 80, 90, and I was like, oh my god, how mortifying. Like, I work for a skincare brand and my skin's really dehydrated. Not a good look. So that's something that I need to work on. Also around my eyes at the minute as well, because I think where I've been feeling a bit under the weather the last week or so, like I had this really bad like flu that was going around a couple of weeks ago, and I was like bedbound for like a week. I was so ill, and I got over it, and then like the last week or so I've started to feel a bit run down again. But when I get run down, I get like psoriasis all around my eyes. So like the last few days, like when we were in Cornwall, like you just won't see any photos of me, because like round my eye was like so dry and crusty and red. It like someone had just kind of flickered a load of red paint at my face, and it was so sore. Like my eyes were so sore, they were just constantly stinging. Like I couldn't even look at my phone because my eyes were stinging so bad. So I'm kind of in the process of just trying to hydrate that again and kind of build that up, and again build that barrier. And then moisturiser, I'm literally just going in with the Garnier Vitamin C moisturiser. I picked this up when I was in Cornwall the other day, because I'd seen it on the shelf for ages, and I'd seen loads of people like rave about it, because I love the Garnier SPF, that's one of my favourites, but I'd seen loads of people rave about the moisturiser. I bought the face wash as well, the Vitamin C one, and it's such a thick, rich cream that I was like, okay, my skin needs this. Like if I'm trying to hydrate my skin needs this, like she needs it. So I picked up one of those, and it just makes my skin feel so soft. You do get that smell, that like vitamin citrusy smell from it, which I do quite like. Usually my skin really flares up with sorts of like fragrances on my face, but I've been using this while I've been in Cornwall, and my skin actually does feel quite thankful for it. It does feel quite nice, and you can see the difference already. Like my skin feels so much better. This is the fit. I have gone in, I've got my Gymshark leggings on, and they're like a kind of anthracite grey sort of colour, and I've got my Gymshark top as well. I literally live in gym gear. Like, one thing about me is I live in gym gear. I'm either wearing scrubs where I'm at work, or I'm in gym gear. So I buy all these clothes from like Zara, from like Manga. I buy all these clothes and I never actually get the chance to wear them. Because I literally live in gym gear. But we're ready to go. Before we go to the gym, I always have to take my pre-workout. So I take the Oxy Shred. Now, I always pick this up in Superdrug just because it's cheaper and it's the best place that I can find it locally. I always take the watermelon one. Because I find that it burns fat a lot better, and I find that it gives me an insane amount of energy, like a ridiculous amount of energy. I've tried other ones, like I've tried the My Protein ones. I've tried like all of those. They are really good, don't get me wrong, they are really good. But like a personal preference of mine is Oxy Shred. I also go in with the Warrior Creatine. That's one of my favourites to use as well. I never really used creatine before because I didn't really understand what it did. I saw that everyone used it and I was like, yeah, I want to start using it. So I know you're meant to drink it with a bottle of water, but I literally just mix it in with my pre-workout, and I find that works best for me. So I always do that. And then when I go to the gym, I usually get a bottle of water. Well, usually Ollie and I go to Costco and we buy like, you know, the big multi-packs of water, and I get like the Kirkland ones, and each time I go to the gym I take one of those and then recycle the bottle after. But I always put in liquid IV because I hate drinking water. I am one of those girls, I hate drinking water unless there's like a bit of flavour to it. Like what was it, Volvic or Evian, they do like a summer fruits water. That's my favourite thing on the planet. I love that. I love a squash. Absolutely love apple and blackcurrant squash, like summer fruit squash. But I always stick this in. I've got the passion fruit one. In America, they've done a raspberry one that was really, really nice. But I literally swear by these. I absolutely love these. I feel like one thing like Ollie and I have both said that we really want to prioritise this year is, oh no, it's stuck on your face. Oh no! Oh God!
Get off me!
One thing that Ollie and I have both said that we kind of really want to kick-start this year is we want to start going to the gym more. Like, we need to start going to the gym more. Because although we were, like, don't get me wrong, we were going like 4 or 5 times a week last year. We were, let's be honest. But like, we weren't really like going to the gym, do you know what I mean? Because we're David Lloyd's people now. We're David Lloyd's people, and it sickens me to say that because David Lloyd's is like ridiculously expensive, and we got stuck in a 12-month contract now, so we can't leave, we can't go. But like, I want to really take it seriously. Like, I feel like I take all these vitamins, like I go to the gym so much, but like, I won't lie, it's my diet. My diet is like horrific. I eat like 1 meal a day, which you need to be eating 3 meals a day. When I'm working, I just don't have time. I'll eat like 1 meal a day, and then I'll snack on like biscuits and chocolate. I'm like the worst person ever. So I feel like I really want to take into like consideration like my health, because like I have the world's worst immune system. Like I constantly get ill. Like my friends and family, it's like a running joke. Like I literally get called sick note because I'm always ill. There's always something wrong with me. And so I really want to kind of prioritise that. But no, we're literally just going now. Ollie's going to go to the spa while I'm at the gym, because I think he just wants to go to the spa before he goes back to work tomorrow, because he's so excited about going back to work, aren't you, Ol?
I am.
You are, you're so excited. He's, wait, what was it you said your name was the other day? It was EKFB's official correspondent for engineering, surveying and bat mitigation. It's a very important job at work. To be fair, I think you're probably excited to go back to work because you've got a nice little team, haven't you? No, you have. He's got a lovely little team at work, and like they always do things together. Like the other week they went bowling together. They went. Where did you go after that? You went to Japanese barbecue. Like, you love doing stuff together, and I think that's really nice. I feel like when Ollie goes back to work tomorrow, it's gonna be like all systems go, because we've got a house viewing tomorrow night, and that's for the house I said in like the previous vlog that it's in our village. It's really lovely. I'm interested to see what it looks like on the inside, because it looks really big from the outside, but the photos kind of make it look quite cozy and quite small on the inside, so I'm really interested to see how it looks. But what time is that tomorrow? 5:30? Yeah, you'll be back from work before then. But I'm really excited to have a look at it. There is a few more houses on our radar that we want to go and look at. We've got like a criteria of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, we're grateful for whatever we can get, absolutely grateful, but we're moving because the house we're in at the minute, like, it was never our end game house. It was just a pit stop to learn to live with each other, to kind of get the vibe for moving out, for bills and stuff like that. It was never our forever home. We did want to do it up, and we have done. Like, when we end up moving, I will show like the before and afters and stuff, but it was never like an end. It was never like a forever home for us, and I don't think the house that we're going into will be a forever home for us. Personally, I think that it'll be a really nice in between, and I'm really excited to go and have a look at it. But we need to get the wheels in motion, because the house we're in at the minute we rent, but I think it's difficult to know what to do. Like I was saying to Ollie the other day, that no one teaches you like the process of moving out. Like when you go to school, like nobody teaches you about taxes, about mortgages, about like equity and return on investment. No one teaches you about any of that. So like when I went into it, like I said to my mum and dad, I was like, where do I even start? And they're like, oh, you need to speak to a mortgage advisor, you need to speak to solicitors, you need to look at mortgage brokers and stuff like that. And I'm like, ooh, like nobody teaches you any of that, which I think instead of teaching Pythagoras' theorem at school and obtuse triangles, I think that they should be teaching like life skills, stuff like that. We're nearly at the gym now. Now, I don't really like filming when I'm at the gym. I think if I went to a gym that like allowed content creation and stuff like that, like I would film, but I know at the gym that we go to, like they don't really like filming, and especially because a lot of people that go to David Lloyd, yeah, there are a lot of young people, there are quite a lot of like retired people and stuff, and I personally know if I'm sweating my tits off on the treadmill, like I don't really want someone filming me in the background. So yeah, I don't really like filming at the gym. I don't really like being one of those people. I would love to. I would absolutely love being able to film at the gym, but it's just that they don't really allow it at this one, so I try to respect that as much as possible. Do you know what? Taking that OxyShred and that creatine literally makes you sweat so much. The gym was absolutely heaving though. Obviously it's January, but the thing I don't get with David Lloyd's is when we joined, in like August, they were like, oh, we're nearly at capacity, like we're not letting any more people in, because I think Milton Keynes is like a higher up club, there's like a tier system. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, no problem. But like all of a sudden everyone and their mum is there, like everyone and their mum. And like I was saying to Ollie, when we first joined in August, sometime around that time, like did not see anyone that we knew in there. Like, maybe 1 or 2 people. Every man in Milton Keynes goes to David Lloyd's now, didn't they? Like, everyone goes to David Lloyd's now. So it sounds really bad. I kind of went for like the exclusivity, like the peace and quiet, like, because it was like a lot quieter when we went in the summer. But now it's like Ramo. Like, I had to queue to wait to get on a treadmill. Like, there was 2 people in front of me waiting to go on a treadmill. So like everyone was just kind of hanging around waiting for someone to get off them. And the thing is as well, like, there was loads of kids in there today, which I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I didn't think kids were allowed in the gym. Like, these kids look like 6, 7 on like treadmills and like elliptical machines.
There was those in the change rooms, which I found weird.
What, you mean the change rooms to go to the pool?
Yeah, I know, but there's like naked men in there.
Yeah, I know. That is one thing that like I've put on, like, because they ask for feedback all the time. In the changing rooms, they've got like an adults only bit. I presume it's the same in the men's.
Yeah, I know, but you can see.
Yeah,
like,
but to get to between the showers and like the adults only bit, you've got to walk through the family and kids bit, which, I mean, for women, like, we cover up with towels anyway, but like I've seen women walk around with like their boobs out, which you do you, but like I just think personally, like, if I was a dad and I had my little girl in the change rooms with me because she's not old enough to go in like the women's one on their own, like, I wouldn't want to see a man walking past naked, like, through the family and kids bit to get to the adults only bit. Or like they should have their own little showers in the kids bit, like just even like 1 or 2 little showers in there, so then you don't have to take your little ones in there. I don't know, it's just, I don't know whether that's just the way my mind works, like, it just doesn't sit well with me. Right, we have just been to Sally's. I've picked up all the bits that I need, like acetone and stuff like that, so I can get these nails off before my nail appointment. And we're just heading to Tesco to do our big food shop, because we haven't done a food shop since before we went to Cornwall. So we need to stock up on absolutely everything. Do you know what we have in our fridge? 5 packs of Lurpak. That's literally it, and some cheese. Can we go upstairs to F&F first? No. Please, please. Oh. Right, fruit and veg, what do we need? Maybe get some grapes? £2.50 for grapes? Absolutely not. £2.50? I feel like I've turned into such a tight ass. Watch everything that I suggest. Ollie will say, no, we don't need it. I just said, I was like, should we get some herby baby potatoes? No, I can make that myself. Oh, should we get some cauliflower? No. Everything I suggest, this boy says no to. Get some tortillas, because we can do fajita Friday. Yeah, protein bagel thins, actually. Let me find them. Get the originals, get the thins, but they've got half and half, so I might have them instead of just white ones, have half and half. Ooh, fruit laces. Have they got fruit flakes? Yeah, I'm just looking for fruit flakes. Hold on. I can never find fruit flakes anymore. Do you know what I used to have back when I was at school that I can never ever find anymore? They used to be called fruit nuggets, and everyone was like, oh, they're Welch's ones. They're not the Welch's ones. They used to be like little fruit nuggets, and I cannot find them for love nor money anymore anywhere. And I'll have to see if I can find them. I think they were originally by Welch's, but they're not the ones that they have now. What else do we need? Salad. Thing is, though, we always buy salad, but we never eat it. Spinach? No, we haven't got spinach, actually. I'll get that. I do want ice. Have they got just little cheap ice? What's that? £1.25 crushed ice. There you go, ice cubes. That'll do. I know we're meant to be eating healthy, but for dinner, can we have, like, you know, that chicken in a bag with like stuffing and baguettes? Please. Tesco has got the cutest little spring stuff out. Look at these. These are like the cutest little champagne flutes. They're like a pastel pink colour, and they've got matching little teacups and teapots. It's so cute. Like, these are the little pots. These are the teacups. All of that down there. It's well cute. Okay, right, I've literally just hopped in the shower. I've slicked my hair back again, because it's not hair wash day yet. It's going to be hair wash day tomorrow, probably. Chucked on one of Ollie's hoodies and some joggers. I've taken off my nails as best as, like, I humanly can. I'm just going to give them a little bit more of, like, a buff when I go downstairs, and I'm pretty sure that's everything off them. And then I'm going to head up to Ampthill. It's going to take about half an hour to get there, so I want to leave early enough that I can get a Starbucks on the way. What time's my appointment? In an hour, so I want to leave myself enough time to get going. I need to go find a pair of socks. I haven't got a pair of socks. I need to go and find a pair of socks. Follows you around the kitchen. Ollie's been cooking some jambalaya. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look at that. Nice. I am literally going to leave in a second, but I wanted to take a little cup of tea with me. So I've just got my little travel mug. I picked this up from Dunelm. I got it in black, and then they also have it in white. And it's like their little range. It's called Waters and Noble Coffee Company. It's really cute. And we got these, and then we have like all the matching cups and mugs that go with it. So we have all the matching cups, like espresso cups, all in the cupboards, which is quite nice that it all matches. Should I do a weird tea, like a fruity tea? Or I should take a builder's tea? I'm just going to take a builder's tea, I think. Oh, actually, no. Oh, I've got a mango and passion fruit tea. I might take that one.
Cause you see the real me as I am, you understand, and that's more than I've ever known. Every day's a dream in California, every night the stars come out to play. Wish that I could always feel this way. There's something about the sunshine, baby. But I'm trying to grow a mustache. I eat cheese, but only on pizza. Please, no, here it goes. Gonna tell you there's a part of me to show. If you're close, gonna let you see everything. But remember that you asked for it.
Do you know what? Really fun fact. So we were on a plane to Lapland. I must have been about 8 or 9. Me and my mum and my dad went. And we were held up at the airport, so some of the air stewardesses and stuff were like, oh, like, has anyone got any talents, anything they want to show off? Because obviously the plane, it was to Lapland, it was absolutely full of kids. And so my mum turned around and was like, yeah, Regan can sing. Pull me up to the front of the plane, and they give me like the little telephone, you know, the ones that they make announcements on and stuff like that. And this is what I sing, because it was the first thing that went to my head. So I'm stood at the front of the plane going, gonna let you see everything, but remember that you asked for it. And I'm literally just getting faster and faster because I'm so nervous. And everyone on the plane is sat there really awkwardly because I'm singing about how the moon looks like a toenail. And the whole plane, like all the adults there, you could tell they were like, oh, this is really adorable. But actually she's over that adorable age. She's like 10, like she's past the adorable age now. So it was absolutely mortifying looking back on it. And actually that holiday we got to Lapland and we got to our hotel. My parents basically saved up so much, bless them, for us to go on this trip. And we got there and it turns out that they double booked our room at the hotel. And so mum and dad were like, well, we've paid, like we've saved up for this like lodge sort of thing, like this really nice sweet lodge thing. And they were like, we're really sorry, we've double booked. Do you know who took our room? Who they double booked our room with? Jeremy bloody Kyle. So Jeremy, Jezza, took my room in Lapland, and I hope he's happy about it because I will never ever forget that. Never forget that, Jeremy. And yeah, he took our room in Lapland. But yeah, moral of the story, they made me sing this on the plane. EasyJet up to Lapland. Right, we just made it back home. Ollie's sulking because I asked him to be quiet for 30 seconds on the sofa after making a ridiculous amount of noise. Literally sat here editing my videos. I went and got my nails done. I literally went for, what colour was it? Dolly Biab on my nails because I was going to go for a design, but then I was like, it's Sunday, I really don't want to keep the girl like on a Sunday evening. Poor girl probably wants to go home. So I got to Amped Hill and then I was looking around and I got there like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, probably like 7 minutes before my appointment. And I couldn't find like the place that they were doing nails. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. So I was like on Fresher and it was like get directions. And I was stood outside where it sent me and I was like, yeah, I can't find it. I messaged the girl and I was like, I'm here a little bit early, but I can't find where I'm going. But bless her, she didn't see my message. So then it got to like 10 minutes past my appointment and I was like, oh my God, like what do I do? Like I was messaging other girls that she works with, like, oh my God, like I'm freaking out. So then she texted me and was like, oh, like just checking you're still attending your appointment. And I was like, yes. And I managed to get her number. I was like, yes, I'm here. I've been here for ages. Managed to find where she was, and literally my nails look so slay. They look really good. And to be fair, a full set of Biab literally took her like 25 minutes. Like it really didn't take her long at all. She was really, really speedy. They look really good though. She's done a really good job. But yeah, it was a lot quicker than what I was expecting because I think I'm used to like Biab taking like an hour or so, but they look really, really good. So definitely will be going back. But we literally just sat with the TV there. To be fair, we need to get a new remote. Basil let the TV remote, so we're kind of just looking at that at the minute, but then I'm also sat doing my editing as well. But that's our Sunday.